Tonight, Russia promising the toughest possible response after a wave of explosive drones hit a wealthy district of Moscow. Explosions only 3 miles from President Putin's country residence. Here, a drone clearly visible. Russia saying there were 8 in total. These videos circulating online, this one appearing to show Moscow's air defense in action, shooting most of them down. A Ukrainian official suggesting it's now not just Ukraine that can be bombarded by drones. Russian President Vladimir Putin calling it a terrorist attack. Waves of Russian missiles and drones striking Kyiv 3 nights running. This apartment blown away, a woman killed.
"53 men are accused of belonging to Islamic State, or ISIL. The armed group took control of Sirte in 2015, making the city its largest stronghold outside of Iraq and Syria. The men were taken prisoner in 2016 after government forces retook the city. They are accused of terrorist attacks and murder, including the beheading of 21 Egyptian Coptic Christians, as well as kidnapping and torture. After 15 court sessions, the judge delivered his verdict on a first group. 35 members sentenced to death.
The US military has said that a Chinese fighter jet had conducted an unnecessarily aggressive maneuver during an intercept of a US spy plane in international airspace over the South China Sea last week. The Chinese J-16 fighter had cut directly in front of the nose of the US RC-135 Rivet joint recon aircraft on May 26, forcing the US plane to fly through the wake of the turbulence of the intercepting aircraft. In the video of the incident released by the US military, the turbulence is evident as it disturbs the US aircraft along its flight path. The RC-135 was conducting safe and routine operations in international airspace, the US Indo-Pacific Command has said.
President Biden has led international condemnation of new laws in Uganda, which mean that anyone having gay sex can be jailed for life. In some circumstances, people could face the death penalty. Mr. Biden called the laws shameful and said the US was considering sanctions.
Tonight, firefighters in Nova Scotia, Canada, battling a raging wildfire that has forced more than 16,000 people to evacuate along routes like this. This dashboard cam video showing extreme lack of visibility, sparks flying, and forests burning all around the road, almost causing a crash. Go. Government officials saying nearly 2,000 acres have been affected so far in the Halifax region alone and declaring a state of emergency. Hotspots and areas of open flame have been extinguished, but fire officials say reburn is still a dangerous possibility.
Tonight, the urgent manhunt for the gunman who opened fire along a crowded Florida beach, sending dozens of Memorial Day revelers running in terror. 5 adults and 4 children shot, the youngest just 1 year old. Authorities in Hollywood, north of Miami, now asking for the community's help to identify these 3 people they believed are involved in the shooting. Those cameras on the Hollywood Beach Broadwalk catching the moment gunfire erupted Monday night, police say after an altercation between 2 groups.
Panicked motorists queued at petrol stations in major cities to stock up on gasoline following the scrapping of a decades-long government-funded subsidy that has helped reduce pump prices. Following the announcement by President Bola Tinubu, marketers have more than doubled prices, resulting in a surge in the price of transport. In ending the subsidy, Nigeria has bowed to pressure from the IMF and World Bank, which have long criticized the measure as wasteful.